Hello and welcome to Sportskeeda's Fantasy Cricket Mantra. This is Bax, a crushing defeat for India in the first T20I. On to the second T20I at Auckland. I'm going to give you two suggestions for fantasy cricket. On to my team number 1. Wicketkeeper, MS Dhoni? No. Rishabh Pant? No. I'm going to go for Tim Seifert. What hitting abilities he has, man. Sensational hitting in the first T20I, good behind the stumps. People say that he's a mini Brendan McCullum, and I too feel the same. More boundaries, more points for you guys. Rohit Sharma is my opener, and I'm going to make him the captain of this side. Middle order, I'm going to go for Dinesh Karthik. He dropped a couple. He didn't score much in the first T20I, but I expect him to come good in the second T20. On to New Zealand, I'm going to go for Colin Munro. As I have been saying, he's a boundary hitter. He gives you good starts, 30s and 40s with more boundaries, more points for you guys. I'm going to go for Kane Williamson. He could well carry New Zealand through the middle overs with a good 50 or 60 on the board. On to the all-rounders, I'm going to have 3 all-rounders. 2 from India and 1 from New Zealand. Vijay Shankar, he came up the order in the first T20I. He could well be up the order again in the second match as well. I'm going to go for Hardik Pandya. He didn't click in the first T20I. It was expensive as well, but he could well turn things around in the second match. And I'm going to go for Daryl Mitchell. He didn't get a lot of runs in the first match, but he looks an exciting prospect. He can bowl well in the middle overs as well. 2-3 quiet overs with a wicket or 2, that could get you some points. Onto the bowling unit, I'm going to go for Bhuvneshwar Kumar. I'm going to go for Tim Southee, and I'm going to go for Ish Sodhi. There's no Kuldeep, there's no Chahal, and I'm going to go for Ish Sodhi. He was amongst the wickets in the first match. He could well be there again in the second match as well. On to the second team. I'm going to go for Rishabh Pant here. Boundary hitter, match winner on his own. On his day, he could well click big time. More boundaries, more points for you guys. I'm going to go for Rohit and Shikhar Dhawan as my openers in the second team. Both haven't clicked it big time in ODI series. Just 100 run stand, but I expect them to come good in the second T20I. If they set the stage on fire, India have a good chance of winning the second T20I. Onto the New Zealand batting unit, I'm going to go for Colin Munro, and I'm going to make him the captain of this side. He's a clean striker of the ball, lots of boundaries in the power play, lots of opportunities for him to score boundaries in the power play, looks in his element, and he could well get you more points with more boundaries. I'm going to go for Ross Taylor, experienced batsman. He can tackle a lot of situations. Even when the early wickets go down, he can go in and rotate strike. At the end, he can come in and whack some big boundaries. So I'm going to pick Ross Taylor. In the all-rounders department, I'm going to go for 2 New Zealand all-rounders and 1 Indian all-rounder. Daryl Mitchell and Mitchell Santner for New Zealand. And in the Indian side, I'm going to go for Krunal Pandya. He's a tidy bowler. He was unfortunate to miss out on a couple of wickets in the first T20I, but he could well be amongst the wickets in the second match. Onto the bowling unit, I'm not going to change anything there. It's going to be Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Tim Southee and Ish Sodhi. Yes, there's no Kuldeep, there's no Chahal once again in my team. Do you think India can make a comeback in the second T20I? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe to Sportskeeda's Fantasy Cricket Mantra.